is to the parents of Trayvon Martin. If I had a son, he'd look like Trayvon.
From the White House to the world's wealthiest circles, Barack Obama has made an incredible journey. But how does a former president, known for his charisma and policies, transition from political power to billionaire status? In this video, we're diving into the lavish life of Barack Obama after the presidency, from private jets to million-dollar book deals. This is the untold story of Obama's life as a global icon and business mogul. Stay tuned, because this story is more than just about wealth, it's about influence, legacy, and the pursuit of excellence. The end of the presidency. January 20, 2017, a day etched in history as Barack Obama bids farewell to the Oval Office. After 8 years of navigating global crises, forging historic deals, and leading the United States through tumultuous times, the world watched as Obama stepped down from the most powerful position on earth. The question on everyone's mind: what would come next for this towering figure in American politics? While millions speculated on what his post-presidential life would look like, one thing became clear: Obama wasn't about to fade into the background. It wasn't just about stepping away from the political spotlight or enjoying retirement. He had bigger plans. Obama had already set the stage for a new chapter, one focused on building his own empire, leveraging his star power, and continuing to shape global conversations from behind the scenes. This wasn't the end, it was a new beginning, and Obama was determined to keep pushing the boundaries of influence and impact. The book deals, the million-dollar pen. Let's talk about money, and not just any money, but life-changing, record-shattering sums. In 2017, Barack Obama signed an extraordinary book deal worth a reported $65 million for his memoir A Promised Land, a deal that made headlines worldwide. But this wasn't just about a paycheck, it marked the beginning of a bold new chapter in Obama's life. A chapter where his words were no longer just political statements, but commodities that could command millions of dollars. Obama's memoir didn't just hit the shelves, it soared to the top of bestseller lists, selling millions of copies worldwide. It wasn't long before he was hailed as one of the highest-paid authors in history. The book's success was astronomical, but the real story lies in the impact his words had beyond the printed page. This wasn't just another memoir, it was a window into the soul of a former president, his hopes, struggles, and vision for America's future. The $65 million was the financial reward, but the true value? The immense influence that came with it. Obama's words resonated with millions, sparking conversations on everything from politics to identity. And let's not forget, the deal solidified him not only as an author but as an influential global voice, a thought leader whose influence continued to grow far beyond the White House. The memoir became more than just a bestseller. It became a cultural phenomenon. From global book tours to sitting down with leaders from all corners of the world, Obama's presence was now even bigger than it had ever been. And let's be clear, this wasn't just about selling a book, it was about cementing his place as a symbol of progress, hope, and enduring influence. His words had power, and that power came with a price tag. Netflix and the Obama production empire. Let's dive deeper into the world of Hollywood, where the Obamas made their grand entrance. In 2018, Barack and Michelle Obama signed a game-changing deal with Netflix, reported to be worth a staggering $50 million. But this wasn't just about creating a few shows for a streaming service, it was about reshaping narratives, giving a voice to underrepresented stories, and continuing the work they started in the White House. With their production company, Higher Ground Productions, the Obamas weren't just dipping their toes into Hollywood, they were jumping in headfirst. The deal was monumental, not just because of the money, but because it gave the Obamas the power to produce an array of content that wasn't just entertaining, it was thought-provoking and meaningful. Documentaries, films, podcasts, Obama's influence now extended across multiple forms of media. One of their earliest hits, American Factory, won an Academy Award for Best Documentary Feature, a testament to the power of storytelling that the Obamas championed. And it didn't stop there. Real estate and private jets, living the dream. When it comes to real estate, Barack Obama doesn't settle for anything less than extraordinary. After the White House, he and Michelle bought a stunning 9,000-square-foot mansion in the heart of Washington, D.C. for a cool $8.1 million. Nestled in the prestigious Colorama neighborhood, this isn't just a home, it's a statement. Designed with elegance and grandeur, this mansion is equipped with every luxury imaginable. Multiple fireplaces, a massive library, a chef's kitchen, and even a private theater. It's not just a home, it's an entire lifestyle. But here's the kicker, this is just the beginning. In the years that followed, the Obama family expanded their real estate portfolio, adding luxurious estates in exclusive locations like Martha's Vineyard and the sun-kissed shores of California. The Martha's Vineyard property alone, a secluded 29-acre estate, cost a whopping $15 million. It's the perfect escape for the family to recharge, away from the hustle and bustle of the public eye. But Obama's life isn't just about buying lavish homes. His travel game has been taken to another level. Gone are the days of flying commercial. The former president now enjoys the finest in private air travel. Whether it's for business, pleasure, or philanthropy, Obama cruises in the lap of luxury, hopping between destinations in his own private jet. It's not just about the destinations, it's the experience. Private jets with all the amenities, seamless service, and a level of comfort fit for royalty. It's clear that Obama has embraced the finer things in life, and why not? After all, he's earned it. The Obama Foundation, giving back on a global scale. Despite all the luxury that surrounds him today, Barack Obama has never forgotten the values that shaped him. At the heart of his post-presidential life is a mission to create a lasting legacy, not just through wealth or fame, but through the power of impact. And that mission is embodied in the Obama Foundation. Founded in 2014, the Obama Foundation's goal is simple: to inspire and empower the next generation of leaders, especially those from underserved communities. From Chicago to Africa, the foundation has been working tirelessly to provide young people with the tools and opportunities they need to create positive change in their communities and beyond. Through initiatives like the Obama Foundation Scholars Program, which brings young leaders from across the globe to the United States, and the Leaders Africa Program, which provides mentorship to African entrepreneurs, Obama is helping to foster a new generation of change-makers. Whether it's providing funding for grassroots initiatives or amplifying the voices of underrepresented groups, he's using his platform and his wealth to drive real, systemic change. And let's not forget his focus on some of the world's most urgent challenges: climate change, social justice, and education. Obama's foundation continues to be a key player in efforts to address global warming, advocating for policy reforms and innovations that reduce carbon emissions while promoting sustainability. On the education front, the foundation has invested heavily in programs that bridge the educational gap for children in low-income areas, ensuring they have the resources and opportunities they deserve. Barack Obama's philanthropic work isn't just about charity, it's about empowerment. The Obama Foundation is changing the narrative, bringing people together from all corners of the world to collaborate on projects that elevate marginalized voices and build a more equitable future. The lavish life, behind the luxury. So, what does the lavish life of a former president really look like? It's more than just about wealth. It's about using that wealth to influence, inspire, and create change. From luxury vacations in places like Bali and Hawaii, to rubbing shoulders with billionaires and cultural icons, Obama is living a life few could have imagined back in his early days in Chicago. From a community organizer to the President of the United States, and now a global entrepreneur and philanthropist, Barack Obama has truly redefined what it means to live a life of impact. And as he continues to grow his empire, one thing is clear: his legacy will be felt for generations to come. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content about the world's most fascinating figures. Catch you next time.